Okay. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Not nice.
Hello?
Why doesn't it work?
I think you need to change the capture
Device.
thingy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's just taking the radar rendering area. It's a capture thing problem.
But the interesting thing is, I don't see it on my OBS preview.
Radar only stream. That's a challenge.
It's a. I can make screenshots.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know. It's a OBS rendering thing. It's a capturing thing. It captures like I think you have game capture or something on, and the problem there is then
I switch it to
doesn't work.
Display capture.
Yeah. I'm trying to click Eve2X here, but it doesn't run.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Always having nice technical problems. That's the life of
By the way,
hardcore
I just muted myself and you, so I couldn't hear you when the stream started. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. Everything fine. It's starting now, basically, and I'm switching to the server again. Loading.
So I think Wolverine wanted to come as well, but he said something about being late.
Not
being on time because he had to do some stuff or be somewhere or coming from work, something like that. I don't remember.
Making a friend, so no problem. He's not exactly my type, but he's following me.
There's there's the stick together challenge is still active. The
tricorder still doesn't have access to Facebook and Tinder. We have to change that. The future.
Oh, I think there's a problem. The stick together shouldn't be active.
Well, I still keep him. We need a pet.
I mean the player challenge.
Yeah.
Stick together. That shouldn't be active. Because you can't disable it anymore. It has been removed from the vote options. Just stand still for a second. I'm running away from you. God damn it.
What exactly does it mean? It beams us together every time we are leaving the room?
No, we get damaged if we are too far apart.
Oh.
So that's why I'm trying to get away from you. It's not because of the smell, but...
Let me think, when was I the last time in the shower? It was yesterday, so it shouldn't be that bad. So it was even this year.
The year's not over yet. It's not triggering. It's not strange. Never mind. Let's move on.
Have 5% damage.
Yeah. So this map doesn't have any mission objectives yet. Just look around before you start anything.
Cutscene.
Don't talk to any NPC inside the bar.
Would never do
Don't
such
press
a thing.
use.
So now I need a Bassland.
Yeah, step on the red. Yeah. Now step over here on this plate.
On which? On this? Oh, I see.
It's a negated hurt trigger. It's actually healing you. It's the same thing. Just
I can bypass it by crouching.
yeah, look up.
Ah, so it's not the red light. It's the
No, it's just marking the spot.
And there is also the microwave and not the Klingon symbol? No, it's a Klingon symbol this time, I guess.
Microwave. I'm gonna show you a picture later from a company that has a logo that pretty much looks like the Klingon symbol.
Really?
They do construction stuff, yeah.
I think the bird of prey looks a little bit sad. He's tired.
Yeah. It's broke. So this is all unfinished, but you get the general idea how the mission is going.
That is really a fat Klingon. 110 kilos, 150, 85 centimeters.
It's the uniform. But to this one, you can actually talk.
You said talk, not flirt.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good conversation, just saying.
Retreat or die, human.
Challenge accepted.
Retreat or die, human.
Does he actually look at us?
Retreat or die, human.
He's supposed to look at us, but, well, that doesn't work. It's a beta.
Also, his phaser is in...
What'd you say?
Is he showing me the finger?
It sort of looks like that. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, like dialogue and shit like that, but right now it's all unfinished.
Human.
Just polished it up a little bit so that it will not crash or somewhat show how the mission will go.
I see.
Now we can go in the bar and talk to someone. Well, there's one thing you shouldn't do on this map. Once you have a melee weapon, don't jump and attack an enemy from above. That would crash on this level.
I can get a melee weapon?
You can talk to this guy here.
Where are you? Oh, there, yeah. Oh, cutscene.
And there should be a more cinematic where you can see that people try to get into combat or run away.
We failed.
I think you attacked her.
No, I would never do such a thing. I just tested.
She thinks so. So, well, this will not happen in the final version. This is just a beta thing. You can directly go to this guy and talk to him. So this is not scripted. Whoever wins from them and both have equal chances is the winner. And will walk out and you can talk to this person then. That was quick.
So this time I just show it to her. I didn't
What?
do anything. I just looked at
What?
her.
What happened?
I didn't
that's
put
me.
anything into her. It wasn't my fault. If she says she's pregnant, it's not from me.
Let's see. Maybe I put myself there. So something is happening, hurting her, whatever. I'm gonna block her.
Let me know when I should start it.
As soon as you can.
Okay.
But I tested it, but it didn't do that before, so.
Walking to him and pressing. What signals appear in your vicinity?
Block her, quickly! No, I don't have a badlet.
Okay, we really have to block her. Okay. So Miss Klingon is the enemy here?
I think she's a civilian or neutral or something, and she gets damage from something. And we are being blamed.
As always.
It's the usual, you know. So did you get a badlet actually?
I didn't check. I wanted to look on my amazing tricorder.
Yeah, because if you get a badlet, you can kill the Borg before something happens.
I wanted to kill the Borg a round ago or two. So now block or kill?
Kill the Borg.
Kill the
I'm
Borg.
trying to block her.
Borg is down.
Pushing her away. Oh, come on. Looks like this mission doesn't want to.
No.
Yeah, we can try with cheats. Let me just load the level with cheats and then we can skip that part. All right, so just follow me. You can beam to me.
Beam to you. Fail deluxe. Fail deluxe. Wow.
All right, now we can go inside here. And you might also want to give all.
Give all?
Yeah, use give all.
Communicator commands.
Are you coming?
Always.
Just type give space all. In console, preferably.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Space or underline?
Space.
If all. Is it slash
This
give all?
gives you the specific item all.
Do I need a special command before or a character?
No, just give space all into the console, nothing else.
Doesn't work.
Just check your weapons.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it works. Totally. Not a
It
problem.
does. So have you played this map before?
Yeah, you showed it to me once. Many, many moons ago.
Yeah.
They didn't like that for some reason.
You blew a fuse.
Is this because of the cheating? Is there no clipping on?
No, this is unfinished.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude or something, but I think you should have put something on.
I wanted to try. I wanted to prove that space isn't that dangerous.
Oh, you blew me away.
Yeah. That's always happens.
Let me just see. So actually here's something supposed to go on, like space combat, like the shuttle firing at the cube firing at the station, the cube firing at the shuttle, and so on, but it's not yet working.
Work
This
in
needs a lot
progress.
of fine-tuning.
Oh, no, 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 no. How deep is space?
Deep.
Or
It could be
deadly?
deeper. I don't think that was a good idea.
I tried.
Also, if you have no Evo suit on and you beam into space,
It's a little
you
bit
will not
chilly.
survive.
Retreat or die, human.
Okay, they're not really impressed by my weapons. Ah, they are. Rommel and force fields are very strong.
So I'm about to enter the cube.
Checking. Yes.
I hope you have a suit on.
No. Not that chilly here.
Oh.
Oh, Igor. The friendly Borg.
Oh, shit.
Where did you go?
I transported out.
Me too.
There are obviously a few glitches left.
Features.
I'm not supposed to be beaming into space and surviving it.
It's a tunnel.
So this is incoming, and that is outgoing.
So, where's the shopping mall?
Looking for the Black Friday sales, right?
Exactly.
So the idea is at some point your team arms torpedoes in the cube and you're supposed to protect them. And the Borg will try to
Stop you.
disable them. It's the wrong one. Just in time. You go into third person with the Avo suit on. The helmet will disappear.
I didn't know there is a helmet because I was most of the time now in third person. Interesting.
But now let's see if you can kill her or something, or whatever fails the mission here. Not failing it now. At least someone is having fun.
Yeah. Shall I talk to him?
Yeah, sure, but it will fail the mission again, you know. We have seen anyway everything so far that works.
No, I
Oh,
just.
I'm running out
realized
of oxygen. I need to get rid of the Evo suit.
Did the phaser in third person always behave that odd?
Yeah.
Because I'm shooting through
This is-
myself.
This is client-side managed effects, which is also why it looks sometimes that you're shooting at someone, hitting them, and you're actually not. It's not synced with the server.
Not nice.
I mean, it's not visually, the visual part is not synced with the server.
Yeah.
Or the client is not the difference from the client and the server is not unlocked or actually adjusted for, so that if you see it hitting someone, the server will still decide on his own whether you hit the person or not. Even though it looks from your perspective that you perfectly hit someone. And the client thinks there's a collision with the phaser, so...
Retreat or die, human.
You look perfectly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for me, it doesn't look perfectly.
Yeah, I guess it's the same as I would run and fire.
Yeah, it could be fixed, but I don't have the client-side code. It's
No. I
not
like
published.
firing phasers from my ass. Oh, it's only if you really run. You crouch, nothing happens.
It's as soon as something obstructs the beam. I think if I stand right in front of you,
It fires into the ceiling.
yeah, for me too.
It's the
Yeah,
same
I
if
do
I
it
would
back.
hit him. Okay. Shall we play a co-op mission? Oh, I can kill him. Didn't know that.
Yeah, you will have to forgive me that I have sometimes to get up and clean my nose because I still have a cold.
Not a problem.
Um,
The nose isn't a problem anymore. Just the throat for me.
it started with the throat for me, and then I was feeling cold all the time. I'm still am. I'm wearing a jacket inside the flat, and I have I have like 25 degrees Celsius inside here, and I'm still wearing a jacket. And of course, I'm wearing stuff under it, so. Uh-oh,
I didn't
I
touch him.
forgot. Yeah. So is anyone else actually coming?
I don't think so.
You want to go for a different mission?
Yeah, Before you went sneezing, I suggested that we play a Coop round.
Yeah, I wasn't sneezing. I was running out of air. And I didn't even put the Evo suit on. It's like a mix between and laughter and gasping for air. What's your pick? Ice Station.
Something for the season.
I'm running with cold. And you are so heartless voting for a station for a map that's cold.
It's just for good luck that we get snow for Christmas.
Or let me change my model, my skin.
Plus, do we have a Wookiee?
Nah, but something that keeps me warm as well.
Don't remember that I ever played that modern.
One second, I'll be right back.
Take that, you bastard. Yep, that's enough. No, breathing my ass.
Right, I'm back.
Oh! Those elevators are dangerous. Nope, wrong button. Oops.
We'll leave your
Really? You think Elite Force 2 looks like Halo? I never made that comparison, but I haven't played much of a
In
Halo.
some ways. People have been saying that in some ways.
Well, I guess I have to play Halo more.
It's a kind of crisp but still retro-looking style with the lights.
To be honest, I'm not that much into penetration at the moment, so stay away.
You know what they say? They say everyone has to take one for the team eventually. Be a good boy.
Oh, what Contact did you ever play Elite Force? 1 or 2? Oh, that was close. That was way too close. Can I trigger them even by shooting them, or Are they not impressed by that?
They smile at you.
Well, too old for me. It's a fresh game. It's only 11 years old.
So I have a question regarding YouTube. Is there a special mobile mode or something?
What do you mean mobile mode?
Regarding YouTube, is there a special mobile mode or something? Because it looks like it
Eh? I don't get it. What do you mean by mobile?
on your screen. Or is that a setting or something?
I wouldn't say there's a
Vertical.
mobile mode. I know the website interprets the phone and the desktop differently, but it wouldn't be really a mobile mode in that sense.
Yeah, but I'm not on the mobile, so
Yeah, I thought something like that. And Contact. That game you will ever play, or you are ever able to play Elite Force 1 and 2. Modern titles? Not so much. As soon as the master server is gone, sadly, nothing is working.
You can't stop us all.
I'm not the server owner. Don't go after me.
there's a community patch. Community master server patch. Also, you can still connect with the direct IP of the server.
That's true. Yeah, I made a few years ago a Battlefield 2 guide. Thanks. I will in the future do more guides. Basically, the plan is not to die. The plan is basically to beat my pile of shame. Nearly over 600 games. And if I finish a game, I will write maybe a little guide every time. It will take me a few days. Are you stuck? Shall I help you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was just looking something up, and I forgot completely what it was. Hang on a second. I can give you a shield, and you can heal me. That will in turn heal you.
That's good.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm good.
Definitely looking forward to play the Battlefield games again, especially 1942. But of course, I also want to experience Elite Force 2 alone. I'm not sure if I should play the vanilla version or your version, Chris, if I play the single player alone.
It's not recommended to play the co-op mod, to use the co-op mod for single player.
Why?
There are too many problems.
Okay, good to know.
There's a lot in the code that has been developed for multiplayer exclusively, and only patched for single player in certain places. And there are a few bugs that couldn't be fixed, and the entire code needs to be rewritten. And that's gonna take a few years, I think.
You can't stop us all.
And the co-op mod is best in multiplayer. I wouldn't recommend it to play single player with it.
Okay, good to know. And yeah, contact anytime. And if you want to play with us during a co-op night, just come to my Discord or to the Elite Force Discord. There we post sometimes the events. And yeah, would be fun to have more players here. How deadly is this? It is.
You killed yourself. It's a sin.
only on Sundays.
You jumped into the spikes.
You can't stop us all.
Oh,
Pushing button.
and I'm right behind you.
I'm not sure if I should go into the rape cave. Yeah, I totally know the problem of having not enough time. There is a link for
Hang
the
on a
Discord
second.
on
Hang on
the
a second.
video.
You're running past secrets.
You mean I'm running past Christmas trees? 100 Christmas trees.
Can you pass me?
How did this happen? No. I know I'm a little
Just go
bit
back.
too...
Just go
My
back a
little-
little bit, then I can go out.
I can't, there is a wall now. A wall appeared.
Yeah. I've heard that you can press use to use objects.
No.
Oh,
It's
there
not
we go.
possible. It's not possible.
Where are you going now? So I
Not
guess you
sure.
don't want to see the secret.
What is there? Another rape cave?
Oh, you missed it. You have a talent for that.
I just saw something. Are these pictures from your vicinity?
Hang on. Let me see which picture.
Every. Is this your graphics card?
Yeah, this is my old graphics card. This is my very old. This is my old. I think this building is about to be demolished. Demolished, yeah.
Hey kids, no.
That's not a picture of my own. Just found the meme funny. This is from my
This is
immediate
really
vicinity.
interesting. What about that?
My city.
Nice,
And
nice.
I fed this swan. I fed, and he bit me. But he didn't do it on purpose. He just was very
And
hungry.
After that, he was Christmas dinner.
Now he realized he bit me. Then he got aggressive for a moment, and then he calmed down again. It was very, very strange. But it was very close on the camera, so...
Is this the ordinary German worker, motivated?
Yeah,
in the
this is one of the cars I found funny. It says Omega's Zorg. And I had to think about Star Trek Online, where you have the Omega weapons for fighting Borg.
Yeah.
And I made a connection there.
But is this a bot who is basically programmed to move around, or how did you achieve
It's just
that?
a Borg. Just a Borg.
Okay, but for
In a car.
a few moments
Driving
ago,
along the
he
road.
moved.
Oh, you had to do that.
Oh
You
yes,
had to do that. You realize we don't have an IMOD?
I didn't realize he has clones.
What else would you think inside this truck? Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to lower a little bit my volume.
Make it no.
Sound. So I hope my audio is now a little bit better. Ow.
It's quieter.
Yeah, that should be better. You bring
Every
strange
time
friends.
you
you know.
anger a German worker at the night, overtime is not a good thing for a German worker. Sadly, I can't really translate der ungelernte Arbeiter. Contact, I play games like that from time to time, but sadly they are a really heavy time sink. So yeah, not that often. But I interviewed the guys who made the Star Trek New Horizons mod for Stellaris. So a very big time sink. But I love it.
What do you think of that tree here?
The tree is amazing. Well, which one? That one?
Sounded very spooky. Next to that
church.
building. All right, let's just get out of here. I'm gonna go here.
I'm not that fat. I'm not that fat.
Yes, you are. Takes a while to work again.
Also, what is Stargate Special Forces? I never heard about that.
That was a fan film.
Oh. Never
They're
heard
pretty
about
much done except for some effects or something. And I don't know if it's now finished or not. It was years ago since I had anything seen about it.
Oh, that's how you can go back.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going inside here.
Oh, I see your personal rape cave.
It's not a fetish if you make money out of it. It's a business then.
Good night, Contact. Thanks for stopping by, and yeah, maybe in the future we see each other in game. Ah! Don't shoot me in the ass. I'm not in the mood for that.
And you're talking. All right, there we go. I'm gonna take this tree here.
Whoa, that hurts. Okay. Oh, there is a tree. Let's use the tricorder. Maybe there's something more here. Yo, sorry, I didn't want that.
So, where was the other person chatting?
He was in the YouTube stream. And
I didn't see
dead.
anything there.
It could be that he was on the YouTube short stream. Oh,
The YouTube what?
short.
Shorts. Oh. Alright.
Basically, I have 3 different streams. I have one to Twitch, one to YouTube, and one to YouTube Shorts.
I see. But isn't it a bit cold for shorts? I mean,
Well, it depends where you celebrate Christmas. I could never understand those guys who celebrate in a warm environment Christmas. Not possible
I do
in my
understand
mind.
that. Having a cold. Feeling cold all the time. Yeah. Not a nice feeling. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but
Okay, he is scared. He doesn't want to come down.
let's see how fat you are.
Definitely not too fat. Ouch!
Yeah, one of us is. I think this was me. This time it was me. Bye bye.
I know where you live. Ah!
No! What did you do? No, none of us will get the cake. What happened to the lift? Oh, it's missing a texture.
No, not. Okay.
Oh
here
yeah,
it
on
is.
this side. Oh, I will jump down.
Pushing button. Can't be that hurtful.
You missed the secret.
No, no, no. The secret missed me.
Stop him!
And you missed all the gangbangers. Oh, yeah, yes, yes.
But I got to see you die. That was risky.
Everything calculated. Oh,
Give me a second.
rise, butt sex.
Oh, there we go. All right. So. No.
Okay. Oh, maybe those crates.
So out of all the levels in single player, which one is your favorite? And why?
To be honest, I would say the Voyager missions. I love the
Oh.
combination of endgame and this game. I always found the video version of Endgame, where we see basically only the Voyager entering the Borg ship, the sphere, and then, yeah, being inside and then blowing it up is a little bit boring. Having an away team doing stuff there, much better.
So you are into Borg. That's your king.
Oh yes.
I see.
One of my most favorite game modes in Elite Force 1 is assimilation. Where
Let me
basically...
guess. Let me guess. 7 of 9 did it to you.
No. I would like to, but no. I like the complexity, basically. That you can't kill Borg with every weapon at every time. Every shot is different. It basically, surprise, your weapon doesn't work. But of course, I would like to do 7 of 9. That's a different thing.
Oh, she also played a role in Stargate, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No. You think of T'Pol, I guess.
No.
I don't think that Jerry Ryan did anything in Stargate.
I mean, it was a guest role, though.
Yeah, also T'Pol was a guest role, but...
Let me just check, because this... I need to know this.
I'm pretty sure. I'm hardcore geek in every franchise.
Which sci-fi show am I thinking of? I think you're right, but...
But I'm right. I'm a geek.
Ah, yeah, it's the wrong direction. Can you imagine this with Crisis graphics?
Would be amazing. Ah. We have to do anything here?
I found a tree. There's one more here in this facility.
Can you remember what the goal was for Star Trek Crisis? Was it to create a TNG mod or Enterprise? I can't remember.
But it had the Enterprise E in it. they already modeled or mapped a few corridors, and I think the bridge or something.
Ah!
They also put out pictures, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But I remember the corridors, had them directly compared to Elite Force 2. And it looked quite differently. Oh no, I was mid-air, jumping over the pit. You killed me!
Only the hard survive.
Can't stop us. We are the future of the Alpha Quadrant. You can't stop us all. Future of the Alpha Quadrant.
Oh yeah, I always forget about the secret room. I never remember this room. It's amazing.
Good to have. Kaboom! Oh, somebody's alive here. See ya.
You're still alive.
Yes. Okay. Calling it a map vote.
Oh. Haven't played that one in a while.
Monroe. Please, have a seat.
A little bit sad, I would say, that the voice AI stuff is coming a little bit late to the party. Imagine in 2002, 2003, when the Elite Force or the Star Trek modding community was highly active, if they would have tools like that.
You know, you can still always chop up dialogues.
Yeah, definitely you can do that, but if you consider how many active players are there and how many active modders compared to back then, so many people moved on, sadly. We can't. We are stuck in 2003. But I still enjoyed.
It would be fun to compare complete worldwide computing power from 2003 to now.
Sorry, come again. Compare what?
Complete computing power worldwide.
Oh, really? Power? As soon as you compare power consumption, it will be sad how much more power we now use for our PCs.
Yeah, but in comparison, the calculation power, the compute power is much higher now. We have much more efficiency now.
Yes, definitely some components, but the NVIDIA graphics card in the higher tiers, so 480, 470, 490, and now the 50 series is way too crazy. The next high level tier graphic card 5090 will have 600 watt requirement. So one component, an entire power supply unit.
That will change at some point.
Let's hope. For example, I used most of my PC life a 650 watt, I always want to say net style, power supply unit. And now I was basically forced to switch to 800 to have a buffer.
Yeah, I did the same.
But I definitely won't ever go over the 70 series on the NVIDIA Spectrum. I have a 4070 Ti now, which is a little bit more than I wanted to spend, especially on the power side. But yeah, if you want to multi-stream, it's way efficient, more efficient than everything else.
My only regret is that I didn't get the 4070 Ti or 4070 Super. Ti Super. I don't know if it's Ti Super or just Super.
I have the Super, the latest one with 16 gigabytes. It's also, I would say, recommended to get that. But
yeah, I agree.
It was
I have
recommended.
the Ti without the Super. But I couldn't wait one more year or something. It took about, I think, 1.5 years before that came. And I was with my 9070. I was certainly not happy anymore.
I had the 3070 and I also wasn't happy because during streaming I noticed lag for the stream, not for the game, but the stream wasn't fluent in some games. The stability was not that great. And now I was on the edge if I should. It was this summer. If I should get a new card or wait for the next generation, and I'm so happy. Not only are they more expensive, they are just a few percent better, what the leakers are telling us. And they use a lot more power.
Yeah, I also did check a lot of references and see which card to really get. And I was thinking something about 3080 or something or whatever. And then the 4070 came out, Ti, and I thought, why? Why should I go with a 30 series?
Exactly. And I also thought the 5070 series will probably only have 12 gigabytes of VRAM. And I was
really
right.
don't understand why they're doing this. It upsets me.
So I'm totally happy that I bought the 47, the Super Ti.
I mean, I have 12, I think. 12 gigabytes now.
We talked yesterday in my stream about Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And this is the first game where you are basically fucked if you only have 8 GB of VRAM. Or not the first, there are a few examples, but it's the latest one.
Nobody said you have to drink them all.
Why?
I don't know. It's unfair. It's unfair you drinking all. Can we bother him? Like, really go at both sides? Like, hello, 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 hello. And poking him.
I think we should report him. He looks very busy, but he's just stroking his tablet. His pad.
I think he's playing games.
He's not working. That's not productive.
Yeah, we can report him to Section 31.
That would be a good thing. But to the right
I don't
one,
know
not
for
the
what
fake from
exactly, but
Discovery.
I'm pretty sure Section 31 will find a reason. Something.
So I know there was a transporter room somewhere. Nope.
Oh, you already went to the transporter room.
Oh, yes.
Here you go.
They're not really friendly. And they're ugly.
It's just because you didn't take time to get to know them better. I'm pretty sure of that. I think you're too fat.
Yeah, I also think that. Hey!
Oh, I love how the lights are just becoming visible when you touch the water.
The mood light. Careful, some hillbillies are coming.
You can actually shoot the mortar. Ow.
I shoot him.
Federation, stop him!
If they would make a new track game, what kind of games or styles from games and mechanics from games would you want to see in it? Like, for example, if you have to fly a vehicle, like you want to have it like in Bridge Commander, and if you have to walk like in first person or third person, what game would you like it to be? Based or modeled after? It doesn't have to be a track game, though.
It's of course difficult in the sense of you want a successful game which will make a shit ton of money. I would go definitely for a shooter like Elite Force 1 or 2, which is basically for the main audience, just shooting stuff. But for the hardcore track nerd, I would definitely go for maybe even a mix. Did you ever play Pulsar?
What?
Pulsar, Lost Colony.
Pulsar? No.
It's basically a starship simulator. You have a bridge crew of... You can have bots, but in reality, the bots are too stupid to go to the toilet, so you need people. And you need an
And that's no
engineer, you
problem,
need
it's not
a
a
helms guy,
problem.
a weapons guy, a captain, and a science guy. And you fly through the universe, everybody is controlling his stations. In battle, you can board the enemy ships, you can target subsystems, you have to repair your systems. You can...
It's basically a simulation, space simulation.
Kind of. But you can also go to planets, you can do space races. So much you can do, basically. That
I love
would
the
be
lights.
more or less my dream game. Bridging, really, Bridge Commander and Elite Force. But of course, the target audience would be smaller.
I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that like the idea that Star Trek Online has provided, but they don't like the gameplay.
Yeah.
I mean, in third person or shooter mode, it plays just like it. I cannot put it in words. It doesn't play
It's
nice.
too simple. That's my problem. And after
It's a simulation of walking and clicking.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And to be
It's
honest,
not
also
fun.
the power creep is so extreme. I played the game since launch, since 2010. And I have so many abilities, so many stat bonuses. Nothing is a problem in the game for me. And that's sad.
So it's basically balancing you want.
Balancing and
Challenge.
I'm not sure how much such online experience you have. There was the Foundry. Did you ever hear about
Yeah.
that? And
Yeah,
they took
that
it
I
out.
did.
It was the best tool for exploration. You could fly to a system and have a list of Foundry missions pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
I understand
I was
why they took it
disappointed.
out, but it's sad. It was the
Yeah, I was
one
disappointed in
unique
the
thing
Foundry.
about Star Trek Online, game-wise.
Federation, stop him!
Of course, it's amazing that Star Trek Online managed to achieve so many actors to basically come to Star Trek Online and revoice their characters.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in under the category amazing. I would say financially viable.
Amazing in the sense of the number, and that it's basically the... how to say...
Kill him!
it's their legacy now, more or less. If you consider the actor of Odo and Nock, that was their last voice line of Odo and Nock they ever did. And I fear really the day when Star Trek Online is shutting down and we will lose that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem with the online games. But I think it's quite good that it has been running for so long, even though I don't really like it. I mean, I played it and occasionally enjoyed it, but not my kind of game.
It would be if it wouldn't be that casual.
It feels stagnant. I mean, you have always to do something. You can always do whatever, but it's the stories weren't that good. They had just text in the beginning, and there were so many problems. And when you play the game, it isn't so much engaging anymore. I mean, like once you know every mechanic, it's
Live here now.
It quickly
Yeah.
becomes boring.
There is no reward.
No
And
reward other than collecting stuff.
And for what reason? To basically grow your virtual penis, basically, hey, now I have 2% more on the Endeavor challenge. So pointless.
I mean, there are people that can greatly enjoy the game because they have a clan and certain
Definitely.
goals.
That was always
That's
the core aspect in MMOs, the social aspect, and that's very important. And also there, the Foundry was a key component. I really miss the flexibility of the Foundry for the users. Oh, we have 2 Rangers joining the game.
Oh. Wait. Let's shoot this guy. Let's shoot this guy.
It's a cop.
Yeah, he's a cop. Let's kill the cop. You know what? I'm wary of this. I'm gonna suicide. Oh,
They
let's
don't
swim
follow
away.
us. They don't follow us. Okay. You know
Yeah,
those 2?
Yeah, I know them. I wonder if they notice, now that I mention it, that they actually can't hurt us. And we could do
Oh, I
we do this
found
mission or any other mission?
I found a bug. If you touch the wall, you don't get any damage if you're on the bottom of the ocean.
Oh,
I can survive forever down here. Which isn't a good thing. I want to die.
yeah, let me see. I can see your stream now.
Okay. Now I'm suffering. Now I'm touching the wall.
No, it's not on the stream yet.
It takes a few seconds. Touching the wall
Oh,
again.
are you out of the water or something? Or
No,
are you
no,
just...
I'm in the water. I'm enjoying
Oh, you're out of the water.
the water.
Yeah, it's a water thing. You're out of the water, that's why.
How can I be
Yeah, never mind.
under the... I'm
This-
in the water.
Yeah, but this bug is okay.
It's a feature.
So, this mission or a different mission?
You decide. I also enjoyed always in MMOs immersion. And Star Trek Online had this in the beginning where you had to travel to every place yourself. Now you have a button, transwarp, for free.
Yeah, I guess... I think sometimes games can be annoying if they're too challenging or if you're too repetitive, but on the other hand, if a mechanic is really done well, I think, and if it is integrated quite well into the gameplay, it can be actually a nice part of the game.
It sounds strange, but one of the
There are many older
most
games.
enjoyable moments in Star Wars Galaxies were moments where I didn't play the game. I just waited for a shuttle transport, which had a downtime from about 2 minutes. And there I met different people in the gaming world and we chatted.
Yeah, that's also nice.
Also,
But I mean, like, yeah.
If you consider in Star Trek Online, the first group missions took you around an hour because you had a big space battle, then you had a ground battle, and then you had again a space battle. And now you have everything in segments and everything is 15 minutes. don't get me wrong. I totally understand the appeal of something quick. I also like to go to McDonald's, but sometimes I want something which is a little bit better and quality-wise challenging, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking more like in game mechanics, like if you in many older games you have specific mechanics to go from one place to another, or to do certain tasks in a battle or whatever, and it is a little bit repetitive, but it's also rewarding, and that I think is a little bit of a problem. If you're expecting too much from a reward, like if you're expecting it to make you somewhat richer or more skilled or whatever, but just solving the little puzzle or the little problem or the little challenge can be a reward in itself. And I think that's very often done quite nicely in older games and not so much in newer games.
Absolutely.
It's just it's a challenge, but it's not a annoying challenge. It's not
Also
a waste of time.
Also, in older games, it was often more required, if it's a multiplayer game, that you work as a team. For example, we could say even here or in Star Trek Online, it was originally conceptualized to have 3 different classes. The science guy, the tech guy, and the heavy hitter, the tactical guy. And all had to work together. That was lost at some point. Star Trek Online sadly feels most of the time like Star Trek Offline. You can do everything by yourself and you don't need anybody.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult finding people that are willing to cooperate.
Yeah, because people don't like to chat anymore and to work together.
It's also that there are so many games, there's so many opportunities, there are so many possibilities, there's so many games that make addictive. They have basically, let's say, flat content, but they make addictive somehow.
Absolutely.
Like
Farmville. Or what is now...
Yeah, but it's not new. It's not anything. I know people that play the same game over and over and over, and it's a game that makes addictive. It's the same thing all the time. It's just I don't know.
I totally understand why companies are going for the casual route and everything, but it's
I
not
understand
fulfillment.
that people want something nice. And especially me, I shouldn't be saying people playing the same game over and over, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, totally.
And I think the problem is we have too many games.
Yes, definitely, especially if you consider how many games are released on Steam every year. But in general, also the attitude of the players basically changed. Like I said, in Star Wars Galaxies, it was totally normal that you chat. And now nobody chats. If you play in Star Trek Online a group mission, you hardly get a reply in the team channel.
Stop us. We are the future of the Alpha Quadrant.
I think, well, I'm not sure, but I think it's hard to incentivize specific behavior.
Definitely, you can't incentivize chatting. That's definitely true.
I mean, you can, but the question is, it's what do you expect from it? How do you reach the right people?
Yeah.
I mean, reviews on Steam, for example, are they can rise. You can make your game rise or fall. I mean, that's something you should be aware of. It's like, for example, why smartphones have a glass bag and not a plastic bag. They have a glass bag because people of magazines write it feels cheap. But in fact, plastic can be much more durable than glass in certain cases. So mobile phones come with a bag of glass, and everyone puts on their protective shell on the phone. If it would be a plastic casing, that wouldn't be needed. Now they run around with a casing that makes it more fat, so it's more protected because it's made of glass. So this is one of the examples. I mean, public opinion is a big deal.
Definitely.
Whether it's justified or not, or actually smart or not.
But it would be funny to have a Steam achievement or general achievements where you have to chat for a certain amount of lines or a certain amount of time.
You're making us stuck.
No,
Oh.
I would never do this. You know, there was a YouTuber who tried to, I think it was Elite Force 1, complete the game by only firing the main phaser. No other weapon.
I know people tried. I'm not sure if it's actually possible.
The Borg level could be hard. And the end boss.
Yeah. Well, let me just get here the... Don't look at me. I'm just looting.
Oh no, it's sniper
He was
heaven.
just standing right in front of me, looking at me, and then a lot of lasers from around him just hit him. That looked really nice.
Always those laser pointers. Don't get them into your eye.
Oh, someone has figured that out. That was quick. Yeah, I'm just looking around and everyone is gone. I wonder how far you got.
Modulating time.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to balance game. Like, everyone has a different expectation, what they want, what they desire in the game, but you can't make it right for everyone.
That's true. But sadly, I think most of the time they don't even try. It's not totally true, of course. But the big studios, they only want to make money, of course. Yes, we can't hurt them. I'm coming for you guys. Okay, I'm not coming for you guys.
There are also funding games, and what do you think about them?
Back then, when it was the big crowdfunding wave, I thought it will be the savior. But nowadays, I'm not so sure. And you?
I just moved someone. I just pushed someone into the minefield. I'm feeling so good about myself. It's so enjoyable. Shit, someone just realized what I did. Hello. Hmm.
What do you think about crowdfunding?
I don't know yet. I mean, it has advantages. But the problem is that it's like many systems, it's not immune against abuse. And I think
Yeah.
that's the main problem we have in practically everything. People abusing, people cheating, people trying to get the most out of it just to get money or circumvent specific safeguards on the system or become a politician or something, to say something classical. And it's in every facet. I feel like just finding a way to cheap out, to cheat, to get stuff without actually working for it. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, it's a sphere.
Run, Indy.
When I get too much change, when I shop and I give them the change that's too much back, people sometimes look like I'm an alien. They just look totally confused and, oh, someone was honest, someone gave me money back.
Yeah.
It's not saying that there are no people doing this, but I think it's very rare these days. People are more like, ha ha ha, it's more mine now. Ha ha, ha. I have the advantage. You don't consider that it costs someone else. I think this is this mentality thing is all over the place. Also in gaming, development. This I come first mentality. Hello.
Hi there.
Can you freeze? No, you can't freeze. You go first. See?
Never.
Oh.
I saw what he did there.
Oh. You know, I just wouldn't be. I just didn't want to be egoistic, so.
There is a customer who wants to talk to you.
Sure. Let me see. Oh, it's that guy.
He complained something about his modem and EMP impulses you sent him. Take that, and your 56
You know, when you have a
kilobits.
customer, that you have to explain what you're doing, what your services are, what the purpose of the shop or the service station or wherever you work, your workplace is, and what the customer is demanding and asking of you, which is quite out of bounds. If you have a customer being really angry, bitching about something for no reason other than just being angry, and you have to calm them down, and they just don't want to, and they demand you tell them your name, they want to speak to your boss and whatever and so on, and you have to calm them down and explain to them that they are quite out of bounds and they should behave, and if they want they can send an email to my boss and this is the email. They never mail. They never. It's just rage of the moment.
Every time.
If you have something like this, it can quite ruin your day. So you said there's a customer for you. I was expecting kind of that.
Sadly, that what you just described is my daily work presence.
Yeah, but I honestly think if I have been pissed off too. I have been maybe not the best customer too, but I always try, and I certainly try really hard not to be the bitch that ruins the day for someone else just because they have a problem. I think it's not fair. I think you have certain expectations you can direct towards customer service, but it's still a person on the other hand, and you should be thinking if that is something the person on the other end can actually help you, and if you are making the situation better or worse, or if you're just getting aggravated for no reason.
Yeah, I always try to tell that to my patients. They never listen. Or a percentage of them never listens.
I've been in the hospital, and I think I was a nice patient. Nobody complained. Oh. And I'm not trying to be a bitch, even though if I feel bad or had an accident or whatever, it's not the end of the world. And the person that's working there is certainly not deserving of me being a bitch, bitching around. I mean, I've seen people that have been proud of ruining other people's day by being really nasty and really hostile towards them. Just because, for whatever reason, the other person did something wrong. Like, bring the wrong glass of water or whatever. It's just making someone else suffer because you can. I don't get the concept. I mean, for me, this is part of a fetish, but it's not part of a daily behavior. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a personal trait, but some people sadly have it.
I think we are missing grandpa and grandma at home.
Yeah.
That grab you by your ears and say, "Lady, listen," or "Boy, listen." That's not how you behave.
Some good old ass whooping.
Yeah, that's probably not needed. I mean,
well, depends on the mood.
Yeah, I think there's a certain boundary. When you cross that, you lose the respect of the child, and then the only thing that will help is show of strength and force, and I don't think that's the right route. I think the route of leading by example and explaining things so that the other person can actually work out in their mind the differences, the problems, is much more valuable, and on the long run, I think it's much more sustainable. It's if you just get the attention and good behavior of someone by punishing them, I don't think that's a good basis. I mean, some people, they have never learned it in any other way. You can do whatever you want. They will never ever change. They will never ever listen. It will never ever work with them. But usually when people are young, it works. They want to think, they want to explore, they want to figure things out. They want to use their own brain. You just have to give them the opportunity. At least that's what I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I also encourage that they play different games and not only Farmville. They should explore.
What?
Farmville. It was this crappy Facebook game.
Ah.
Or Candy Crush.
Just no Angry Birds, but I never played it. Are we actually the only two guys doing the mission?
No, those two watching also.
Yeah, I think they're just ballast. I think. Someone is writing no. I don't know what context this is based on, so I'm kind of just ignore it.
it's just a coincidence. They won't,
Yeah, it's
they
just
definitely
two
don't
letters.
hear us. Oh,
So
there
let's
you
go
are.
back. Yes, we do not help with the mission. But
I have the
is this a
feeling they hear us.
psychological trick?
Somehow they can hear us.
We just show of force.
Ass whooping.
He overreacted. He just died from that.
It was just a scratch.
Oh, this is a nice map.
It's Equinox. Yeah, looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Have a good night.
That was always a dream. Having an Elite Force Counter-Strike version, basically. Where you have two different ships and you have to plant a bomb on each ship.
So this would be also the last map for me now.
Yeah, I think also for me it's a good time. Stopped the streaming marathon today.
Right now or after this map?
After that.
Yeah, excellent. Which is
Oh, there's the button.
great.
Can you remember, was there ever a formed RPGX community in Elite Force 2?
You mean if there was people that
Used
did
it.
play RPG X in Elite Force 2?
Yeah.
I don't. RPG X is just for Elite Force 1, so I'm
Yeah,
not sure what the question.
No, the question is not did they create a mod in the same style for Elite Force 2. More the question, did they use the general Elite Force 2 for that, or did they even plan for that?
I created a mod to add RPG, and the co-op mod can do that with maps that have RPG underscore in front of the map name. And I think someone made a mod that when you crouch, it looks like you're sitting. It's a client-side mod, and a few maps have been changed, and a few RPG maps have been made, but there was never an actual mod with administrative privileges and stuff like that. Much that can be done with this is already in the co-op mod, so. But I don't think there's an active RPG community. When you can download Elite Force 1 for free and get a mod for it for free, why should you go for
I
Elite Force
wouldn't
2?
say it's for free legally nowadays. Back then, of course.
I don't know.
Ouch.
That's what people keep telling me. There was some interest, but I think it took never really off.
Do you think that Elite Force 2 was modded too late, or that it in general didn't have a big player base?
I think the player base was the game wasn't what they expected to be. They expected a Elite Force 1 with better graphics.
Yeah, it was also strange that it was a different company, to be honest.
Yeah,
But-
the scaling changed. You have to aim much more precise. A lot changed, actually. It sounds different, it sounds strange, but it's the same engine, but a lot changed. So people didn't like what changes they made. So I think that kind of killed it.
Yeah, I totally agree on that. Sadly. But yeah, I would say that's it for tonight. We will stop here, more or less. I will stop the stream for a second. And then I will do one more thing. Oh, I see my camera is already on. Be right back. There's still one advent calendar duty.
So I will say goodbye for now.
Then have a good night, and
You too.
was a pleasure talking to you again. Always nice
true.
when you stop by in my streams or if we play a match.
Yeah. See you next time.
See you
when
next
I'm
time.
not feeling as cold.
Have a good get well soon, basically, and
Ice
have a
on
nice
the calendar.
evening.
That's ice. That's cold on the calendar, right?
Definitely, it's
Or
but it's a sexy woman and a shuttle.
Cool. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So a little bit more building stuff, and then time to maybe shut down the PC finally for today. That we need the window of opportunity. Okay, what's that? No, maybe not. Maybe it is. Here we go. Oh, of course, yeah. Cupidilix. So, just a little bit more. I pressed it in. Yes, I can. A very simple shuttle. But I like it. Not the worst model of the calendar. Well, guys, everybody, have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.